To start my platform, I will say that I think the health of our fund is of primary importance. And I've had some guys argue that that's not the case. But the reason I say that is if the fund is healthy, then all members can equally benefit from that fund. So the purpose of the fund is to support members upon retirement, and fund health will allow that to happen. The next part of my platform is that our fund's assumptions have to be accurate. If we don't have these accurate assumptions, then we're going to continue to do what we've been doing, which is the assumptions are wrong. In the future, our actuary will continue to ask for more money to support the same level or even a decreased payment on certain forms of our pension. So we need to make sure our assumptions are correct. And just to give an example is our payroll growth has fluctuated from 4.5 to 4 throughout our fund's history, but our payroll growth is under 3. So we can't continue to lie to ourselves and say we're going to have more money in the future, because it's not going to be there. I do want to prevent this arbitrary creation of a second tier. Our membership voted handily that they aren't open to a second tier in the previous vote. So I don't want to arbitrarily keep creating a second tier by future generations paying in more and more, and yet their drop interest continues to decrease. So they're getting a lower drop payment and paying in more money. So we need to fix our assumptions just so we can start making sound decisions for the future. I want to look at our investment fees. If you look at the data that's on the association site, you can pull the link and look at it, or look at the 2 snapshots I took. In our peer group, our fees are the highest in our peer group at $1.391 million. And the most glaring example is Amarillo, who is making 6.8 net compared to our 5.28 net, and their fees are almost $1 million lower. So those are things that I would like to look at and rectify, because we can't continue to pay that amount of money to a consultant and to fees where our performance doesn't match or justify those fees. And the last part is, the only thing I can say definitively right now is that we can't pay out more than 5.28% on the drop. Our 10-year net's 5.28, and we have to take our fund's history and our historical returns when we make decisions.